Here is question number 9, October 2019, pure 1. Trig. Here he gave you this figure. It's completely clear. This is a sine graph. Okay. And he asked you this, here is a sketch of the curve, and it has an equation. Y equals sine x over 12. Normally, the sine graph, how it look like here. The sine graph here is like this. And here, let's check it if it's with radian. Yes, it will be with radian. So we have to write it here with radian. So normally like a simple, yeah. Here it will be pi, normally pi over 2. And here is pi 3 out of 2 pi and 2 pi. The last one here would be 2 pi. But that's normally, and this is for y equal to sine theta. What is the equation here? He gave you this y equals sine. He gave you here y equal to sine theta over 12. And actually, that is belong to the x-axis, not to the y-axis. If you back to the transformation rules, I say that is here y equal to sine x over 12, and that is maybe theta over 12 or x over 12. So here, this belongs to the x-axis because it's actually it's between bracket, and anything inside the bracket is belong to the x-axis here. So here, what we're going to do, we're going to flip here the operation. Here is divided by 12, so we're going to make multiplying by 12. So every theta, we are going to multiply it by 12 and write the new theta here. Okay, I'll keep this normal graph here and then write the normal equation here. So here will be y equals sine theta, and here I'm going to write sine theta over 12. Okay. So instead here of writing pi, you're going to multiply it by 12. So this would be 6 pi. Here I'm going to write it 6 pi. And here instead of pi, I'll multiply it by 12. And when I multiply it by 12, so it would be here 12 pi. And here it would be 3 out of 2 pi instead of it multiplied by 12. So it would be 18 pi. And here is 24 pi. And now I'm ready to solve my question. Okay, state the period of C. Here is the period of C, which is normally a complete cycle. If I never get it. So that is the end of the cycle. This is a period. This is one period. So here also will be, here is the end, which will be equal to 24 pi. Okay. So the first question here, the answer will be equal to 24 pi. Okay, you can write it like this. Like this. 20. Okay, and that is the first. Say the coordinate of M, and here is M, which is here. So it's clear this is normally we haven't changed the y-axis. The y-axis here is 1 and here is -1. And we state that the change is just in the x-axis. So normally here is -1 and here is 1 and here is M. So M here would be 18 pi -1. 18 pi and -1. Everything is easy when you transform the graph from normal y equals sine theta to the one he gave it to you, y equals sine theta over 12. And we change the dividing to multiplying because the change was in the x-axis. Okay, the smallest positive solution of sine here, x over 12 is equal to k. Okay, so the smallest positive solution, where k is constant, is alpha. Find in terms of alpha, remember I, the negative solution, sine x over 12 equal k. So he needed to talk about this part. Let's be clear, that he need the negative part, not the positive one. So we're going to extend this and make it like this, just to get the negative part here. So here we have to extend also this here, because he needed the negative part, and that is the negative part here. Okay, and he needs the value of k in negative. Okay, let's be clear. This here we have to extend all this with a line and get down like this. So he needs exactly this point. Okay, remember this here is alpha, which is the same like here. The same here is alpha. Okay. We should get it here. So this is the same. Alpha is clear. Here is the same. So this point, we can call it negative alpha. Okay, so I'm gonna write it in negative sign. So that is negative alpha. How about this? Actually, this would be exactly like this one. This would be like this. So this part is equal to this part. Remember, this part was here 12 pi. Remember, the same here is 12 pi. Let's make it more clear. We just get it that this is alpha or negative alpha. And here would be, this is the 12 pi, same like this. So this here is 12 pi, and this will be negative 12 pi. So the smallest solution for this point, it will be minus alpha, or minus 12 pi which is this way. This way. Then this way is minus 12 pi. And here it will be minus, okay, minus 12 pi minus alpha. So here the solution will be minus 12 pi minus alpha. And we did it. And the smallest positive solution for the equation cosine x over 12. Okay, so here we don't need anymore this negative part. And we need just the positive one. And let's talk about the positive one with the cosine. Remember, that is any sine theta, any sine theta is equal to cosine 90. Remember this rule. Cosine 90 minus theta, cosine 90 minus theta. I should remember this rule. And actually, this is with radian, and that is not 90 and or pi over 2. That is, remember, it was 6 pi. Okay, so where it will be equal to sine theta or cosine alpha. Here you want to get it with alpha, sine alpha will be equal to cosine 6 pi 6 pi instead of minus alpha. Instead of theta, we're going to put it alpha minus alpha like this. So here the final answer, the smallest positive solution for this, which is k here, it will be the solution for pi. So it will be for cosine, it will be equal to 6 pi minus alpha. And this would be theta. Great. So 6 pi, tricky question, minus alpha.